in as they come, if they come. Right, let's start off by rolling the shoulders back. And nice deep breaths. Good. And I saw a meme on the internet saying how we now have a really hot country and a really rubbish economy and a really good football team, so that officially makes us a Mediterranean nation now. Which might be something in there. And changing direction. Although, in Italy last week it did get to 40 degrees. That is a bit more Mediterranean, 35 I suppose. Good. That's one. And some good mornings. Where is this guy? Hinging at the waist. She is. Well done. Poultry princess. Five. And one more. Good. Hands on hips. And this is a deeply unfashionable bit of mobility, this one, the hip circle. Since the late 90s, but it's actually a really nice way of mobilizing the hips for the squats and lunges. Get involved. Good. And change direction. Just really push the hips out. Try and exaggerate the movement as much as possible. Good. Well done. And arms out to the side. I'm going to do the leg swing. Just going to get a nice stretch in the back of the hamstrings. Nine and 10, and swapping sides. Head nice and still, eyes focused, arms up, Rosie. 8, 9, 10. Good. Heel digs, alternating sides. Push the hips back. Hard to do balancing stuff when you're on grass, always, an uneven floor. That's the line. Let's go with that. 3, 2, 1. Good. I'm going to fold the arms over and then under. Alternating. Again, nice deep breaths. Arms up and throw them down. Big breath in, big breath out on the way down. Good stuff. Let's roll the wrists in one direction. And roll them in the other direction. Good. And now roll an ankle, standing on one leg. And then change direction. Swapping legs. 3, 4, 5. Changing direction. 2, 4, 5. Good. One squat now. And one lateral lunge. And one squat. And one lateral lunge. All right. This for 20 seconds. Let's go. Good work. Excellent. And stop there. Good. And we're doing, what are we doing? We're doing this one. A bit more balance. Alternating legs. Hinging forward. Ooh, arms out. No weights. If you can tap your toe, the better. You just need your eyes focused on a single thing that's in front of you. Try and reach with the opposite hand to the opposite foot. Is your left foot on the floor? Reach with your right hand. Good. A lot easier to do once you've had a cup of coffee. And stop there. Well done. Shake it out. And we're going to do the squat into the lateral lunge again in a second. 3, 2, 1. Feet quite narrow. And up to the side. Narrow. And to the other side. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. 10 seconds, then we're going to do this single leg alternating bodyweight RDLs. Off you go. It's the last time we're doing this. Then we're going to grab some weights. Nice, ladies. Nice. Three, two, one, and stop. Good. Whew. All right, we're going to need 2 weights. And we're going to snatch. So, chest up, shoulders back, squatting down, the weights up, and press them up overhead, like so. We're going to do that for 30 seconds. Okay? We'll start in 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Eyes up, back straight. And if you can't get as low as the floor, that's fine. Just do what you can do. Whip those hands up overhead. Keep it back really straight. Eyes up. Someone's not here who's really meant to be here. Good. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done. Now either with 1 weight or 2 weights between your hands, depending on the size of your weight. We're going to do hip to halo. So drawing the arms, hands up and across and around the back of the head. Keeping the hips really still. Off we go. This is quite a nice core exercise as well as shoulder mobility and triceps and all sorts. Good. 10 seconds to go. That's it. It's the diagonal movement across the body. So it's kind of like a seat belt that comes over the shoulder and down to outside the opposite hip. 3, 2, 1, and good. All right. We're doing bent over rows next. The back is straight. Arms are long, pulling the hands up towards the hips, trying to feel it in the lats, these muscles down here. Off we go. Roll those hands up. That's great. Back towards the hips there, if you can, a bit more. So rather than aiming for the bottom rib, aim for the hip. That's great. And stop there. Well done. You're doing your snatches again, please. And in 3, 2, 1, off you go. That's it, squatting down, whipping the weights up overhead. Have indeed had a bit of a technical issue. And stop there, well done. Very good. Lovely ladies. Hip to halo. 1 weight or 2 weights. No weights. A bit boring with no weights. Hips still, core strong, eyes looking straight ahead. That's it. So Margie, you're going right outside the hip, cross over to the opposite shoulder, around the back, and then outside the other hip. So it's just diagonals around the back of the head, and then diagonally across. 3, 2, 1. Oh, lovely, jubbly. Cool. Rotile. Chest up, shoulders back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Eyes up, Rosie. Weight in the front half of your feet. That's it. Good core, strong. Carol, what's going on there? Something really upright. Yes, love this. Good stuff. 10 seconds. Nice and slow on the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Good. 15 seconds, and it's snatching. Last time. 4, 3, 2, 1. So feet nice and wide. Getting nice and low. Keep those eyes up. Halfway there. Getting strong. Looking fierce. If that's too heavy, with 2, you can do it with 1. Alternating hands. Yeah. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And stop right there. Well done. Hip to halo. Last time. I can see your hip to halo, halo. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good, good. Just been talking about my last client, my 6:15 one. School starting in September for our little boy. So it feels like a really kind of like big milestone. Still paying for the after school clubs. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Quite big and scary. Rows last time. And then we're going to do some deadlifts. Whoop, whoop. 3, 2, 1. Anyway. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Good work. Have a sip of water. Have a shot of espresso. What we're doing next is we're going to do some nice wide sumo deadlifts. So with hands in front of the hips, hinging forward. Legs are nice and straight actually. You're keeping the back straight and the eyes up. Not kind of rolling the shoulders doing that one. You're keeping the chest up and the eyes up in this one. A bit of profile. So we can just get a nice stretch in the back of the legs. Right, we're going to do 8 of those. And then we're going to do 10 hammer curls. And then we're going to do 6 side bending reaches on each side. Alright, are you ready? So hinging forward, pushing the hips right back. And it doesn't really matter how heavy your weights are when you're doing this one, you can still get a really nice stretch. Now, if you're hypermobile, you might want to have a little bend in your knees so you don't sort of overextend them too much. Keep your eyes up. Keep looking at me. Which you might not want to do at this time of day. I haven't brushed my hair. 7, 1 more, and 8. Right there, good. Bringing the feet in together. Elbows in nice and tight, palms facing in towards each other. This is a hammer curl. It's quite easy to remember what a hammer curl is because it's like holding a pair of hammers. I didn't know that. And one more for luck, because I think that was 9, possibly 10. Good. Right now with one weight. And if you've got a choice of weights, you really want a slightly heavier one for this, you're going to do side bend and reach. So we've got one weight in my hand, leaning away from it, dropping the elbow down, and then reaching over the top, and it works the obliques, the side ab muscles. Alright, 6 on the side. 1. 2, again, you have a nice stretch, nice bit of spinal flexion. It's just good to move in different planes of movement. And when you've done 6, we'll swap sides. Breathing in all the way down, out on the way up. And 6. Good stuff. Great. Deadlifts. 8 deadlifts. 2 weights. Shoulders back, chest up, feet nice and wide. Toes slightly pointing out to the side. Pushing those hips back. Off we go. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right there. Hammer curls. MC hammer curls. Ready, steady. Let's go. 1. Keep the elbows in nice and tight. When your arms get tired, your elbows will slightly wander out to the sides. So be really disciplined, keeping them pinched into your sides. 6. Notice I'm going quite slowly on the negative phase. 8. 9. 10. Good. Well done, team. Side bend and reach, 1 dumbbell required. If you've got a table or some chair, you can put your weight on rather than putting it on the floor each time. It just makes it a bit inefficient. So putting the elbow down first and then reaching over the top. 1. That's 2. Elbows are slightly bent. 3. That's it. Don't whack yourself in the head with the dumbbell. 5. And 6. Good stuff. Swap the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Cool. Deadlifts last time. Racing through the walls quite quickly, which is good. Alright, feet nice and wide, toes pointing out to the side, chest up, shoulders back. Back is nice and straight, shoulder blades down, back and down. 3, nice stretch, back of the legs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Done. Hammer curls. You ready? 1, 2. Everything nice and still. And swinging shoulders, please. 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Side bend and reach, 6 and 6. Heavier weight if possible. So these are quite what strong muscles we're using for this one. So feet, shoulder apart, knee slightly bent. Leaning away, let's go. 6. Move on. Sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well done, team. Good stuff. Cool. We're going down to the floor now. We're going to do a chest press with a glute bridge. We're going to do a shoulder press on our knees, or seated actually. Then we're going to do a V-sit, and a single leg jackknife, and then a little Russian twist for fun. So you need dumbbells, you need hands up, hips up, palms facing towards your knees. You're going to lower the weights down, little pulse, and then press the weights back up. Unless your weights are really heavy, in which case go straight down and straight back up again. But I think that's probably alright. Alright, we're going to do this for 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1. Go. Hips up high as you can. Keep those hips up, pushing up towards the ceiling or sky. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Great. Okay, sitting upright, legs out straight in front of you, hands points facing in towards your ears, and press the weights up like so. Yeah, elbows pointing forward. Let's go. If it gets too heavy, you can just swap and use one weight between two hands. That's totally fine. Just try to sit up as straight as you can. Feel the shoulder blades moving up and down your back. 10 seconds to go. As I said, if it gets too heavy, just have a breather. Swap to one weight. Just try and keep going for the whole 30 seconds. Bosh. Well done. Great. All right, we're going to do a V-sit now. That's nice and simple. It's got other names in yoga and Pilates. Okay, so sitting back, showing feet up, hands out in front. We're very strong, you can do hands up, legs up straight, and then more like a V. Up to you. Off we go. I'm not showing off, it's too early. Just keep that back straight and the chest up. If you need to put your heels down, that's fine. It's still a good exercise even with the heels down. Just make sure the back is okay. Not feeling any discomfort there. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done. Great, we're going to do single leg jackknife next. So arms back, arms outstretched, legs outstretched. Lifting one leg up, two hands up, and your head and your shoulders if you can, but if that's too much, you can keep head and shoulders on the floor. Off we go. Breath out with each one. That's it. Yeah, doing really well. Just one leg at a time. Just one leg at a time. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. All right, we're going to do a little Russian twist now. More obliques. One dumbbell. Hold it horizontally, and it's a really heavy one, in which case I hold it vertically. I'm leaning back, twisting, getting that nice rotation in. Back of the hand just sort of grazes the floor. Off we go. And do it with feet up if you want, or heels down. Quite like having heels down to be honest, because you can really focus on the rotation there. Love that, Margie. Yeah. Awesome. 8 seconds. I like what the rest of you are doing as well. Really good. Also. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Very good. All right, we're going to do the glute bridge chest press with pulse again in 10 seconds. Quite fast moving at this point. Little pulse. Press the hands up to the ceiling. Off you go. That's it. Little pulse. Hips up. Just keep driving the hips up. Get the hamstrings and the glutes engaged. Working hard. Feeling positive. 10 seconds. And notice this is the same sort of movement as a press up, but I'm not yet mean enough to maybe do press ups at 7 o'clock in the morning. And stop there, well done. Very good. Shoulder press, also known as the Z press, bit of a misnomer, we should probably do the L press. But legs out straight. You can see that, back is straight, pressing the hands up, off we go. Yes. Five seconds. And the last one there. Huge. Huge! V-sit. Nearly there, guys. Done really well. Been a bit more vigorous than I was on Tuesday. 3, 2, 1. I've had approximately 2 hours more sleep than I did on Monday night. You might notice a direct correlation between how much exercise I make you do and how much sleep I've had. So, apologies. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1. And done. Great work. Alright. Single leg jackknife. On your back. Legs out straight. One leg up. 2 hands up. If you can just do the legs and the arms, if you don't want to do the shoulders and the neck, if you go. To make it a little bit easier, you can bend the knees. No shame in that. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1, and step out, Russian twist. These ladies. This will be our last exercise. Going in 4, 3, 2, 1, Russian twist. Yes. Oh, I've just got the 20 kilogram dumbbell out again. That's great. 1. Nearly there. 12 seconds to go. You've got this. Working hard. Cool. 3, 2, 1. And stop there. I'm not sure 8 solid days of pins and pants to have made that any easier for me, but well done, ladies. Let's make our way up to our feet. We've done so well. Let's have a little stretch. We'll start with the quads. Pulling the heel in towards the bottom. Whew. Good stuff, team. Good little workout. 200 calories burnt according to my watch. Not really counting. It's not a bad return in 28 minutes. So my main job for Tuesday is to do a bit more of a promotional drive, get a few more to split our ranks by Tuesday. But let's run the hands down in front of the legs, push the hips back. If you've got any friends that might be interested in joining, do send them my way. Walking the fingers forward, walking the fingers back past the heels. Hands back to the centre, reach out to the left foot. Hands back to the centre, Pushing into the right foot. Back to the centre. And slowly rolling up the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Rolling the shoulders back. If you ever need to do more stretching, please do it. Or you want to stretch other things, please go for it. Everybody's different, has slightly different stretching requirements. So I've got another day off tomorrow. I'm playing cricket in Gloucestershire, this very fancy big house. I'm racing back, so I've got some friends staying over from Sweden. Then we go to the Hawthorne, which is our local good pub. And then kids' parties all weekend. Back to it at 6 o'clock on Monday morning. Bit of a oblique stretch and triceps here. Swap sides. So it's been quite busy, but some marketing to be done. An Instagram post probably going to happen today. Hopefully, channel Rosie and her social media brilliance. Thank you so much for joining. Well done. Any feedback on the session, always really, really welcome, so I can make it better next time. So don't be shy. Thanks so much. See you Tuesday, if not before.